This week on the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, the boys discuss Apple being sued by the DOJ, Beetlejuice 2, and Bad Boys Ride or Die. Episode 60, boys.
Is it?
60 episodes into the Unqualified Gamers Podcast.
60. Let's
Could you
go.
imagine?
It's a lot.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
It's a lot of episodes.
It really is.
It really is.
It's a lot. I watched new Woody Harrelson movie on Netflix in the last week. I watched Roadhouse.
Which new Woody Harrelson movie?
He helps.
That's what I was gonna say.
He helps
The basketball team?
Yes, Super Friends or something. Is that what it's called?
That's a good movie.
It was really good. I
haven't
really
seen it.
enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was just another one of those, like, a guy's a real big dick until he sees people less fortunate than himself and
Yeah.
how much they enjoy life. And
It's
then he
basically
becomes
the
a good
Mighty
person.
Ducks with Down syndrome and Woody Harrelson. Yeah. In
Yeah,
hockey,
something like
in
that.
basketball, not hockey.
Yeah. Except, sure. Anyways,
Yeah.
Roadhouse
really
was
good.
Roadhouse was a
I haven't
real
seen
good
that
movie.
Roadhouse
either.
was trash, dude.
What?
Dang.
I
It
thought
was
that good, man.
garbage. Okay.
I loved
If they-
his demeanor with like the way he just like was happy about everything, just calm, chill.
Jake
like-
Gyllenhaal?
yeah.
Okay, Jake Gyllenhaal's acting was great.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor's acting I thought was phenomenal.
I heard people making fun of him
The
for his acting.
Connor?
Oh,
Oh, I thought he did great.
Yeah.
Well,
I could see why they would make fun of him.
they said he's just doing the same thing. Like he was just
He
Yeah,
was
did that, like,
himself.
woke
Yeah,
walk
he was
type of thing.
himself.
he just
Yeah.
the whole time. Like he
Yeah.
never like left
Well,
that.
well, I mean, but if you see his character, you'd understand why. Like why. But anyway, I thought if they would have named this movie Bar Fight, it would have been great.
Yeah.
Because Roadhouse
fitting.
was not about the fighting. It was about trying to stop fighting and stop. Like he was a cooler. He was supposed to cool the bar down, keep shit cool, be cool. Jake Gyllenhaal wasn't about being cool. He was about like just fucking fight. Like let's just
No,
fight
he wasn't.
everybody.
He literally tried to avoid fights. He even trained other guys how to handle it, so he didn't have to handle it. and then
Right.
that way they could de-escalate it.
Okay, but he trained
right?
them to fight, not to not
He
fight.
trained them to be able to handle themselves.
There. Okay.
Like the guy with the
You
knife.
guys-
He didn't train them to go out and just start swinging. He
Somebody
handled
somebody watch this movie and tell me I'm wrong. It was a bar fight the whole time. He did not train
There were-
anybody to not fight.
He showed them how to handle themselves, but he wasn't training them, like telling them every single time there was a problem to go fight them. They
I
would
don't
go
know.
handle it and like put them in like a rear naked choke or whatever and take them
It
outside.
seemed to me like there was no trying to de-escalate any situations. It seemed like it was just fight. So that's my opinion of
That's
it.
because there was literally, it also seemed that way because there was a crew literally going in there to try and make fights happen. So
Who
the
was
bar
your-
would shut down.
Who was your favorite character in the whole movie?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
My favorite character was the guy that talked a lot on the bad guys.
Oh yeah, the one who his arm got broke or whatever.
It was fucking hilarious. We watched it in Discord the first time. I watched it upstairs after, but he was fucking
I'm
hilarious.
just asking if there's a hospital nearby. It's about 25 minutes. Shut up.
Yeah, he was fucking funny the entire way
Yeah.
through the movie. And
It didn't get very good reviews.
no, it didn't. It didn't. The CGI was kind of shit in spots too.
Yeah.
I definitely understand why it was straight to Amazon Prime and not
Oh, Amazon Prime.
yeah, not to theaters. The Croc spot got me good. I did not see that coming at fucking all.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought something was gonna come, but I didn't know it was gonna be a croc. But
I didn't think it. I thought he was just gonna climb out and then he'd be like, "Okay, you kicked my ass. I'm sorry," but yeah, that's not what happened.
yeah. I was
Anyway,
expecting a shark or something.
We
but
won't
either way.
do any more spoilers for the people, but please watch it and comment what you think because I think it was. I didn't see any cooling going on. I saw just fucking fighting the whole time. But it was good, but they should have just named it Bar Fight and not Roadhouse because I didn't feel Roadhouse vibes at all.
It was called Roadhouse because the name of the bar was Roadhouse, and it was all about the bar and saving
Yeah,
the bar
but I
and
didn't
stopping people
get-
from fighting at the bar.
I didn't get Roadhouse vibes from the movie at all, other than it being called the Roadhouse. That's just my opinion on it. And
Maybe it is.
Sam Elliott wasn't in it, so
Well,
I mean,
Ricky Stenicki got better reviews.
did it?
Ricky Ricky Stenicki was good. John Cena killed that fucking role, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty funny just seeing him play a different character like that.
Yeah, especially because he played different characters throughout the movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was really good.
Well, same character, just different.
Yeah.
Play him or whatever.
And like every time you thought he was gonna get busted, he like just pulled it out of his ass, and it was great.
Yeah.
Ricky
It's like, oh, shit,
Stenicki
I know
was
that
good.
guy.
Yeah.
When they're at the what do they call it? The circumcision party.
The bar mitzvah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen
He's
it,
like, I
Reed?
fucking know that guy.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
It was hilarious.
It's the guy from the Arby's commercial.
Yeah.
Isn't that who it ended?
Yeah. It was a good movie. It was really well done. I thought it was really good. I don't think I've watched anything else.
And then the bounty hunters that he's worried about the whole time are just trying to serve him papers from who was it that was mad about him using their music?
Billy Joel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that movie was really good. Like I said, I just expected more of a Roadhouse storyline with Roadhouse. I expected it to be more similar to Roadhouse, but it just wasn't, and I understand the bad ratings. I mean, if like I said, if it would have just been its own movie, it would have been fine, I think. But I expected a Roadhouse experience, and I don't feel like I got a Roadhouse experience. So anyway,
Still a good movie.
only two of us have
Yeah.
watched it yet. Lot going on in the world. Where do we want to start at the top?
Yeah, dude. I keep seeing ads for this Beetlejuice 2, and it looks like it's gonna be
Beetlejuice 2?
sick.
Michael
Yeah.
Keaton's in it again. Yes,
I
know.
It's Beetlejuice again.
They're all.
Yeah.
It's like they're all gonna be in it again.
In the trailer, he's like stands up over this model town, and he's like, "The juice is loose." Made me laugh.
Even
Yeah.
Winona Ryder is back in it again. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We set him free originally, but now it's gonna have Jenna Ortega this time too. Which
I'm gonna have to watch the original before I watch this again, because
She's
that is an iconic movie. It was really good.
I'm honestly hoping it's not gonna be like Hocus Pocus 2, where you have these high hopes and then it's just a horrible film.
Yeah.
Man, I was so upset about Hocus Pocus 2.
A lot of people were. See, there was parts of it that were okay, but yeah, it was definitely. It was it was a little wild.
It was like they'd already been in the 90s, right, or early 2000s, whatever it was.
Yeah,
and
90s.
Then, yeah, and then they come back again, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, this store? What's this store? Like they were complete baffling idiots. I was so mad. I was like, bro, they're smart, but whatever.
Yeah. It was something else.
I was not happy about it.
Well, I don't want to end on this, so I'm gonna bring it up now, and then we'll go through the list the right way. Ninja has possible melanoma on his foot and got a mole removed off his foot.
I've seen that.
Yeah. He said
you know how many people have sent this to me, tagged me on Twitter?
Well, so far they said it's
Instagram.
not. It looks like it's not gonna be so.
Yeah, but he's going to get more removed off of his foot to test the stuff around him. I've everybody and their brother sent me clips of this because they know that I love Ninja.
Yeah.
So
well, maybe CC can go suck it off of his foot or something.
I would.
Yeah,
I
man.
would.
Make sure
I bet you would.
go visit
Tyler,
him, right?
Tyler, I got you, buddy. I got you. All right.
He
Play
turned into
duos
a
with
big
me one
advocate.
time, and I'll suck the cancer off your toes. All right. I got you, buddy. I can't believe I just said that. That's fucking
I don't
wild.
think anybody can.
That's
yeah.
wild.
And
That's
he
fucking
became
wild.
recorded.
Yeah, he became kind of like a promoter or a pusher of like skin or healthy living and like getting regular checkups, especially when it comes to your body.
Yeah,
he was like, he goes, it doesn't matter who you are, stressful situations and stuff like that. You should always go check. So
it's true.
Yep, haven't been to the doctor since I was 17 years old. That was 20 years ago. So
I went like a couple months ago for a kidney stone. That was fun.
I should probably go to the doctor.
Yeah, no telling.
Well, aren't you at that age now where you're supposed to get the?
No, I'm not there, bro. I'm
No?
not there.
Oh,
No, I don't. That ain't happening to me unless Reap does it.
Which one? The camera in your butt? I think that's
Nothing
you're probably
in my
creeping up
butt.
on that
Ah,
one.
the finger. It's gonna be the
finger or the camera? Both.
Probably.
I think you're supposed to be doing both.
I think it's 40. I don't think I'll make it there. I got 3 years. I don't know if I'll make it. All right.
Damn.
God,
I did the
damn.
camera one already.
You
just
did
for
the
fun.
camera? How? Just for fun?
For fun.
Just for funsies, yeah.
Yeah, he did it himself too. He was flying.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
He put
I
his
see what you mean.
C920 up his ass. Is what he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
That's what he did for fun.
it was actually just a few minutes ago.
It's
you
a
know?
few minutes ago on the Peloton.
Yeah,
Everything's looking
Peloton.
good. Everything's looking good.
Oh fuck! I am not
No.
looking forward to that.
No, I had to have it done for a serious reason. But the crazy thing was, dude, they like got me all prepped up,
They
right?
buy
They
you a
kind of
drink?
like they like numb you up, so they kind
they
of
do?
pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Well, they like
Okay.
numb you up, and then they rolled me on my side, and they slid like a 30-inch flat screen TV over right in front of me, and I was like, "The hell's this thing for?"
You
I
get
don't
over
wanna
it.
watch
And
it.
they're like, it's so you can watch, and I was like, "No, deal's off, deal's
I
off.
don't fucking watch. Please
This
don't
was
let me
not
watch.
part of the plan. This is
I
You're
don't
not
not
wanna-
putting this on
I don't wanna be here
OnlyFans,
anymore.
are you?
Yeah,
Like,
and they were like, "Well, what were you expecting?" And I was like, "To not be conscious, like to be sleeping."
Can we get the
Oh,
footage for
yeah.
that for our Patreon, please?
yeah.
Yeah.
I have pictures somewhere.
OnlyFans, OnlyFans.com.
Yeah.
Slash Bill Forsey.
Slash unqualified gamer.
Yeah.
They're like, "If you want to be asleep, we could make that happen." And I was like, "Who wouldn't want
Yeah.
that?
Right.
Who wouldn't
Right,
want to be asleep for
right.
this?
Probably
Please.
That's
CC's.
fucking weird. Give me the Benadryl."
Cece's like, let me watch that bitch. You
Fuck
get the
that, dude.
popcorn.
No, I don't want to fucking watch nothing, man. I don't like, no fucking thanks, bro.
If you've seen
No.
CC's feet pics, you know he probably would want to be awake during that procedure.
Yeah.
If you
He
want to see
didn't,
him,
they're already done with
Let
it. He's
me
like,
know.
oh, y'all already started and never felt anything.
wow, dude, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Anyway,
It would have been funny to be
anyway.
awake just to joke with them. Like, wait till they're like a good like 3 feet in there and be like, "Are you guys gonna start soon?" Or like,
How long do I have to wait until you guys actually
Yeah.
begin this procedure?
Oh, damn.
Fuck. God, I'm not looking forward to that.
Coming up this
Sweet.
year or something.
it's
for you,
not that
isn't it?
bad. Just tell them you want to be asleep, or they're gonna make
No,
you watch.
I'm 37. I
That's
need to
insane.
find a fucking doctor because I actually have health insurance now. So I need to go see a doctor and probably just get a checkup. And they'll be like, dude, you're fucking gonna
They're
die
going to be
soon."
like,
You
you
should see
know,
if,
give you one.
You should
How
see
are
if that
you
insurance
still
covers
alive?
mental health doctors as well and go see one of them.
Yeah.
I thought that's what Jared was for. I thought he was gonna fix my brain.
Oh, I don't think anybody can fix it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
gotta clarify
Okay.
why it's
Oh, all
why
right.
it is the way it is. Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no fixing that. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, absolutely not.
So, Sweet Dreams, April 12th, comedy about a guy who goes to rehab to become sober and has to save the
And-
house by creating a softball team. Ooh,
Yeah,
Johnny
there's like
Knoxville.
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
hilarious.
I did just
It's-
see this. Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny
is-
Knoxville, Theo Vaughn, Bobby Lee. They're all in the house.
I don't know how that couldn't be a great movie with those three actors. They're both
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
awesome. Or they're all three
Yeah,
awesome.
well, two of them are more just stand-up comedians, and then Johnny Knoxville's a stuntman slash director slash comedian.
Bobby Lee's been in a lot of shit, though.
Has he?
Yeah.
I guess he has been in
Yeah.
a few things. Theo Vaughn's just done stand-up for the most part, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that, though.
But it is three comedians, kind of.
It's going to be
Doing it in a movie.
hilarious.
Yeah, if it's anything like The Ringer, you know,
That was fucking iconic. Fucking
a
great movie.
hilarious movie. So, I mean, imagine that, but this time it's just a bunch of dudes that are recovering addicts,
Yeah.
I like it.
especially
I like
Johnny
it.
Knoxville. Be hilarious.
Surprised they don't have Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino in any of these movies together.
I know, right?
They're so
Yeah.
funny together in their podcasts. You think like
I listened to
casting for Ricky's the Bad Friends podcast.
Yeah, I listened
Like
to
casting Ricky Stenicki, you think they could have grabbed Bobby Lee in there. That would have been
Well,
hilarious.
he
and
asked
Andrew
why he
Santino.
wasn't on there. He asked him on the podcast
Oh.
why he wasn't on there. So
I didn't watch
in an
that one.
interview, I guess it was an interview because John Cena was in the interview too. I heard it the other
Yeah.
day. So I don't know where the interview's from.
Well, what was the answer?
Um,
John
Don't
Cena
bring this
said,
information if you're not going to bring the
it
fucking
was
answer, dude.
something racist.
said he
that
doesn't
Andrew
have
Santino
Yeah.
said. So
yeah. He's like, I don't have
was-
any control over that. He's like, I'm just a little guy just like you.
no, he said something racist to him too, for sure. That's kind of his go-to. So
Mm.
anybody else listen to that podcast?
I've seen clips of it. I haven't watched it.
Basically, Andrew Santino talks with an Asian accent all the time, and Bobby
I know,
Lee
yeah.
claims he hates it, but it's
I'm
fucking
Bobby
hilarious.
Lee's mother.
Yeah, I'm Bobby Mom. Yeah, yeah, it's
Bobby Mom.
fucking hilarious. So yeah, I really like that.
He says that now when he walks down the street, everybody just goes, Bobby's mom.
Yeah,
He says that's like the number one thing people say to him all the time.
that's one of my favorite.
Who, Andrew
podcasts
Santino
now.
or Bobby Lee?
Andrew.
Andrew?
Santino.
Andrew.
Yeah.
I listen to that more than I listen to Two Bears One Cave now.
Oh, I'm
Dude,
sorry.
they're
honestly.
hilarious. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. I listen to it on my way to work when I'm not, listening to the Unqualified
Yeah,
Gamers
well,
podcast.
yeah,
It's the
obviously-
greatest podcast in the world.
Obviously, our
Yeah.
favorite podcast is the Unqualified Gamers podcast. But
Right.
I'm the
Yeah.
one. I'm the one who watches it like 12 times.
But in between episodes and shorts, when I'm done rewatching, old episodes and stuff, sometimes I turn on
Yeah.
Bad Friends. and
Bad
it's
Friends,
fucking
yeah.
hilarious. It's pretty hilarious.
yeah,
I enjoy it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. What's this next one, Kai?
The Dragon's Dogma 2. the
Dragon's
newly released game.
Dogma.
Yeah, so
It's
it's a
out?
$70 single player game, right? Which is
You like dragons?
yeah.
I like the
Hey.
movie. I like the movie Dogma. It was a good movie.
Well, this
I like
isn't
being
that.
dragging
but-
these dogs. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. So a lot of people are
Anyway.
kind of pissed. There's mixed reviews on the game of the 42,564 that are there, but so the game only has it's a $70 single player game. In order to change your character's looks, you have to pay for it, and you can find certain you can find scrolls and stuff like that in game, but they're like few far and in between, and then they're just making it where you can pay or have to pay to change it. But there's also only like one saving file per game. So if you start a game and then want to say you want to try and do another playthrough with a different character, you have to delete your original game to start the new game.
Oh,
Damn.
So everything will get wiped.
You can't just buy another account. Why can't you just
Maybe
buy
you could
another
buy
account?
that. Maybe you
Maybe.
could buy another account or buy the game again. I don't know how it works, but
for $70.
yeah, for $70.
It's kind of like Tarkov, right? Tarkov, if you wanted to, you couldn't have two accounts on the same.
Yeah,
You'd have to buy another copy of Tarkov.
yeah, but you
under
could like
different email.
change your character up on Tarkov pretty rapidly.
Yeah,
compared to this
there's
one.
there's a bunch of shit
Even
basically
that's
that
you
like,
can pay for too now.
There's
Yeah.
no fast traveling, I think I heard, and in order to fast travel, you have to buy teleportation potions and stuff. Like they're making microtransactions within the game, but it's a $7
God.
single player game.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
crazy.
Yeah, insane for them to. It might be fun. Like some people are having fun with it, but at the same time, like it's insane you're putting microtransactions in this game. Like it makes sense with Fortnite and Warzone
I can see
and
if,
stuff
if it was like an MMO or something.
if it was like a DLC, like with Elden Ring kind of thing, or if there was like a specific skin that you guys came out with and did, some sort of pack with that, sure. But for like simple things that should be found in game is insane to be charging people for.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
graphics look pretty good in it though. So
I did hear more, Cece, because you were complaining about, Call of Duty, like, oh, there's nothing else to play. Why don't you start getting into Battlefield, and then that way when the Battle Royale comes out, you have your gun.
Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna
I'll
give
play
you a
it
little,
with you.
I'm gonna give
I'll
you a little
play with you.
rundown here. Battlefield
Oh,
is
he sucks
shit.
at it, so he's
It's
No,
garbage
it is
tier,
not. No, it is not. No, it's not.
really
and
not.
I've been
He's gonna
playing.
say
Battlefield
it's shit and garbage tier because he doesn't have bot lobbies. He's, oh, it's a fucking
Yeah.
stupid game.
I have been playing Halo Infinite all week, and I am all in on Halo right now. When the game first came out, it was like, it's okay. It was kind of nostalgic. All in right now. All the updates they've done have been phenomenal. The maps, they brought all the Halo 3 maps in. It is so much fun right now. I have so much fun playing that right now. It's
You know what game has been
That's the
fun
game.
from like day one,
What?
even though you said it was dog shit?
what's that?
Helldivers 2.
I don't think I said
Just
it was
throwing it
dog
out there.
shit.
You did. You did. And then you started backtracking after everybody else was like,
Yes.
are you fucking kidding me? And then you're like,
I
oh,
don't
well,
think I said it
this
was
wasn't
dog
my kind of game.
And then
And
you
then
pretended
Doc
to
and-
buy it.
Doc and
For
Tim
me,
started playing it.
it has already. I'm only level 30, and it has started getting repetitive for me. I will say that.
Do you see everything they're going to be coming out with? They apparently, Joel's fucking little storyline has leaked for what's going to be happening. So,
But he
Like,
can just change it.
huh?
But he can just change
Well,
it,
he could
right?
change it. Yeah, he could change it. But the automatrons are supposed to be going to Cyberstan, which we all kind of knew about. But then there's supposed to be like the morphed bugs from when they released the pesticides, and there's gonna be like a bile charger type of thing. And I'm like, all right, this is gonna get crazy. They're supposed to be introducing a vehicle. I don't know. I'm ready for the newer upgrades. And I saw one a thing where you could get different ships now too. And I don't know if the mods will go with the ship or not, but They're gonna have different types of ships that you can get, and I don't know how it'll affect the gameplay or anything like that. But
Yeah, I would imagine that the active players on that has probably dropped pretty rapidly.
Yeah, it's just
Well-
I mean, it's just kind of a little repetitive, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, once you hit level 50, I mean, what else is there to go? Because your recreation slips, they max out at 50K.
Yeah.
So once you max those out, max out your ship. What's the
Requisition.
point of What's the point of getting more stuff? You unlock everything, you're good. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've really been enjoying Halo though. Halo Infinite, I've been having a lot of fun with it. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
Really brought me
Halo
back.
Infinite just reminds me too much of Call of Duty, which I guess kind of would explain why you like it so much.
I don't think
It
it's
just-
anything like Call of Duty. One of the reasons that I didn't like it when I first played it, I played it on controller first, obviously, and that's all I played back then.
And it's all
And-
crossplay, right?
Yes.
Like you don't have an. Do you have an option on? To
Yeah, you
play,
can.
like,
You can turn it
console only
on.
if you're on
Yeah,
console?
yeah. I don't know about console. I just know that I have it on crossplays on. I could turn it on PC only, so if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But playing keyboard and mouse on it is like, because like Halo is a slower moving game in all aspects of Halo. It's compared to Call of Duty, compared
Yeah,
to
the
Fortnite.
TTK is just a lot longer in general.
Yeah, but also like the movement alone is slow. Having playing keyboard and mouse is like fucking having aimbot, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because when you jump, you just are slow in the game. So
Yeah,
like you could just
floating.
track somebody so easily with keyboard and mouse. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot right now. So,
Do they have aim assist for controllers in that game?
I don't know. I don't play controller.
Don't know.
I would imagine every game's got aim assist, right?
Well, it can't be as bad as Call of Duty's because I don't hear people complaining about, controller aim assist being an issue against PC players. In that game.
Halo, oh, it's
Like
yeah.
most of the shit I see posted about Call of Duty is people complaining about how broken the controller aim assist is.
Yeah, I hear
Even,
that
like,
a lot too.
Competitive M&K players are switching to controller just because it's so overpowered.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah,
I've heard that too.
I'm sure we've
But-
talked about that before. Anyway,
Yeah, no, it's I don't know. I switching to keyboard mouse playing keyboard mouse, especially I play on 1200 DPI, 12 or 1300 DPI depending on the day, and it's just crazy how accurate I can be compared to controller. So, I mean, it's definitely necessary,
Yeah,
but
well,
it seems
'cause
overpowered.
The recoil is way different too for mouse. It's better on mouse and keyboard.
But yeah, because you can control it with your whole arm, not just a finger.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, aim assist is definitely needed. Is it too powerful? I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. Reap Havoc's gonna be happy about this one. Apple's getting sued by the DOJ.
It's insane that the DOJ is
Monopolizing-
the one doing it.
What's that?
It's insane that it's the DOJ doing it.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't some sort of other
Yeah.
like competitor or anything like that. It's
Well, how many times has the DOJ tried to get into iPhones and Apple told them to get fucked?
it's probably why.
no.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, they tried to do they tried to sue Bill Gates with Microsoft when he first was up and coming with that, and they were saying he had a monopoly, but he got out of it because he said, the only reason people are going with Microsoft is because a lot of companies use Microsoft, and people
Yeah.
want the same thing at home that they do at their work because when they're sending themselves files and stuff like that, it's just a lot
and-
easier. So
and
they
let's
choose
just
to.
let's just be real. Games don't work the same on anything else. Nothing works the same on all platforms. If I could have a fucking Mac here just to edit the podcast on, I fucking would, just to edit on because it's better for editing. But
Yeah, I would agree with that.
the reason, like, none of this shit makes sense to me because the reason I have Apple is because I like the simplicity of it. It's very simple. Everything's right there. I trust that my shit is protected,
Hmm.
over
Well, I mean, that's what
Android.
iMessages are encrypted messages.
Yeah, but everything about my phone, I feel like anything on my phone is not going to get leaked. And I know it could, it can get hacked, but I like how simple everything is. I like how you can't do certain things on an iPhone because Like you
Well,
can,
one of the main reasons why an iPhone doesn't really usually isn't known for getting hacked is because a lot of times the formats that are set up for the hacks are for, like an
Android or
Android-based
Apple, yeah.
program.
Right.
So the programming is different between iOS and Android. So a lot of the hacks that are set up are for an Android or a Microsoft kind of setup.
Yeah.
So
And I don't
people
get.
just don't really.
You can use a Galaxy Watch with your iPhone. You can.
You can, yeah.
But the only reason I have an Apple Watch is because it's just easier.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you can
not because
unlock
I
your
have
phone
to.
with your watch. You can unlock your fucking Apple, your laptops and your iPads and stuff like that with your watch and
Yeah.
your phone if it's nearby. I'm like, that makes things so much easier.
I'm sure you could do that with an Android Watch too, probably. I would imagine. But
Maybe, I don't
not
know.
Apple stuff, probably. But I don't understand what the fucking big deal is, why they're coming. Like, it's just a waste of money, like.
Well,
Why?
they're saying,
Because
okay,
they're monopolizing. Now, you have a choice. You don't have to buy Apple. Plenty of
right.
people.
Well, they're saying it doesn't
Androids.
allow super apps, which allows you to play, do multiple things that like
What's
watch
a
movies,
super
pay
app?
bills. It allows you to do multiple things within the app. So you can play games, watch movies, pay bills, whatever. Which
You can't
I don't
do
really
that?
care about. No, not on Apple. They don't allow super apps.
Give me an example of a super app, please. What's a super?
I don't know. I have an iPhone, dude. I've never used a super app.
Reap,
But
what's
it'd be
a
something
super
that
app?
Sounds made up.
Reap Havoc. What's a
something
super
that you
app?
can do multiple things on. Okay.
I can do everything on my phone, so
Yeah, through separate apps though. And I don't know
super
if that's
app.
because they want you to have to buy a whole bunch of separate smaller apps, but most of the apps nowadays are free anyway.
Payment and instant messaging services. That's at Facebook Messenger. You can pay and message. I don't understand what that is. I mean, WhatsApp, you can have that on an iPhone, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Reap, you're being really quiet right now for being the only Android guy here. So I need you to take over and explain why Apple's the devil. I don't understand.
Tell us the secrets of your super apps, Reap.
Dude, next month when I get to Texas,
Well,
and
like, so
and
one
I
of the
put this
examples
in your hand, this Apple, you're gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna have to go buy one. Let's go get one.
One of the examples was because Android works with Google with a lot of things. Apple doesn't. Apple works with Apple.
I have Google
like-
Chrome on my phone, bro. Want to see my
No,
dog?
like we partner, like Android and Google partner, like they do everything like together. Like
Well,
when
that's 'cause
Android comes out with something, they work with
Google owns Android.
No, well, I mean, they bought it.
Right. They
Oh,
own
there
it.
you go.
Own
So
it. Well, they don't really
kind of like
own it.
how
Android
Microsoft
is.
bought Activision.
I thought Google owned
doesn't really-
Android.
No, they just. I mean,
Yeah, the
do
list
things
of
on it.
why the Apple's being sued again doesn't make any
Oh
sense
yeah,
to me.
yeah. I was reading it.
Horrible,
and yeah.
horrible innovation and suppression of cloud streaming for video games. It's a phone. Who cares?
Well, they have antitrust violations that they got caught
I
with.
think you would care more than
restricting
most people.
access,
You would think
access
that,
to
yeah.
iPhone software.
Yeah, well,
Android
I'm
was
doing
bought by Google in
mobile games, yeah.
2005.
Oh dang! Not
Yeah.
long.
Saying the smartwatches don't work so well with it. The messaging apps are considered a security risk, which doesn't make sense to me. Hey TJ, because they're saying it's a security risk because they they don't work well between Android and iPhones. But when you send a message to an Android from an iPhone, it just turns into a standard SMS message. As to where an iPhone between an iPhone is an encrypted message. So that makes no sense. It would be less of a security risk.
Listen, there's
And
a
they're saying
lot
because
of lot of witch hunts going on out there in the core system.
Well, they said
right
Apple
now.
is
Okay?
downgrading like certain Android things for like say if you want to switch to an Android, Apple's going to make it look different than what it actually is because they don't want you to do that.
Okay,
Like on your device.
explain.
Like
What do you mean?
images, videos, like the quality and stuff like that.
Okay.
They said that they got caught doing. Like if you're on your iPhone and you're looking things up, they're
Yeah.
going to dumb it down because they don't want you to switch to an Android.
Oh,
Was one of the
okay.
things. Yeah.
Sure.
So like when you're like, well, that image is Android image. That's ugly. Look at this
I
one compared to
will-
an Apple.
You
will
can
never
actually. Are you
switch.
talking about when you receive like a message from someone and the video or the picture is real small and it looks grainy and shit?
Well, that or like if you're googling it or anything like that.
So there's
That they
a setting
control
in your
the
phone,
image.
and if you have an iPhone, there's a setting in it to where you can change it to where you can send and receive videos from Androids at the same looking level and everything because it's different video types. So you just change that setting and it allows you to receive the pictures and videos the same way the Androids sent them.
When my iPhone 10 broke, okay, it just stopped working. I had to send it in and get it replaced. I grabbed
Peekaboo.
I grabbed my iPhone 7, my old iPhone 7. That battery only lasted like 45 minutes on it at this point. Been sitting in a drawer for years, you know. And I used that over a fucking brand new Samsung that my friend was going to let me borrow. Because like I just want my shit to stay the same. I don't want it to fucking change. I'll never use an Android ever.
Yeah.
So
I don't. Yeah. I really don't see the DOJ
like that,
winning this.
it's like
'cause-
that country song. You'd set my truck on fire and roll it down a hill.
But I
I
still,
still
wouldn't
wouldn't
trade
trade it for a
Coupe
Coupe
de
de Ville. Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, it seems like this, even though it's the DOJ, it doesn't make any sense. All this stuff about it being monopolized is really just a free market. You know, Android, like if you don't want
Yeah.
the Apple stuff, you go to that. Like there's a difference between like a gas station buying up every single gas station and then shooting the prices up because they control all the gas.
Yeah.
It's way different than a company having cell phones, watches, and stuff like that when other companies do too. They can't control the market. They set their own prices and people buy it because they want it. And it
Well, it's
Well,
like with
in
the whole charging thing. Whenever y'all had the Lightning charger,
Well,
and then the DOJ came out and sued and said,
I
"Apple, you
still
have to
have the
switch."
Lightning charger, but I
USB-C.
haven't. The only time it gets plugged in is on my PC because I have the cord right here. But other than that, like
Yeah.
I use a wireless charger. But that I can understand. Okay, I can understand that. Everybody should use the same charger. Whatever. USB-C way
why?
fucking better than way.
Why does
fucking
everyone
better
have
than,
to use the same charger? Some phones use a micro USB-C, some use a USB-C, some
Right,
use a
okay.
macro, some
Okay,
why
so
does
Well,
it
not
always have to be
anymore.
the same?
so
Not anymore,
okay,
they
all right,
came
all
out.
right,
Have to
all
have
right.
all.
All right, so
same.
one thing that Apple has done in the past that I don't like, okay, is you know, like this is an actual Apple charge cable, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I've bought ones on Amazon before that it take for fucking ever to charge my phone because my phone knows they're not Apple and they fucking suck, right? You could charge an older iPhone with it and it charges perfectly fine. But, you know, the newer iPhones they don't like the third party shit. I get that, right? USB-C is way better all the way around. If you know anything about the technology, it's way fucking better than Lightning. Why they should have to? They shouldn't have to, but they should
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
change it anyway. But
Now, do I think that they should not have like a charging cord with a charging block? No, because you should automatically once you get your phone, it should basically be mandatory that they give you the ability to keep your phone
Charge it?
running. Yeah, that'd be like that'd be like getting
when the new like when the 13 came out, it didn't come with a block. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
That was
That'd be like
fucking stupid.
buying a computer and it not coming with a power supply.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make any
Right.
sense.
You just get that cord.
Yeah.
And just
It was
Yeah.
it was stupid because it was the first year they switched to USB-C to Lightning. So you
Yeah.
didn't have the fucking cord to begin. You didn't have the brick to begin with, you know.
Mhm.
So no, that's stupid. Yeah. Now 5
Yeah, it
years down
should
the
come
road,
with a full-
if they want to change to not having the brick, whatever. But nobody owned that brick before because the iPhone before that didn't have that. It was just USB. It wasn't.
But now some of them come
Right.
with USB-C on both sides,
yeah.
and the block is USB-C, or then you get another one that's just a USB-C.
Has anybody used like the USB-C, like the new iPhone chargers? They charge very fucking fast.
I haven't.
They charge
It's a
extremely
USB-C
fucking
A to
fast.
C, right?
It's C.
Or is it C to C?
It's USB-C to Lightning. So
no,
like,
not the new ones. Not the newest ones.
well, no. The newest ones are USB-C to C. I don't know
Is it
if
C to
there's a
C?
difference.
Okay.
Yeah, it's C to C. But
Mine's C to C.
Is it? What phone do you have? 15?
I think so.
Okay.
You would have to have the newest one. You said
Yeah.
you said you're part of the CDC.
CDC, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's one thing. That's a few things like if like third party shit like Apple doesn't want you using it because they want you spending the money on their shit. But that's something I don't agree with because the chargers don't last forever.
PlayStation
I don't
has
think the federal
exclusives.
government
Fucking
should.
Xbox has exclusives.
Yeah,
Like, there's things that are exclusive to specific items.
But like the both like the PS5 and the Xbox One controller both charge on USB-C because it is better.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's fine. That's how they chose to do it. But you can't use an Xbox controller on a fucking PlayStation.
You're right.
Are we going to start suing? Are we going to sue either one of those because they're not compatible with the other person's?
Listen, I don't
controller?
agree with suing anybody for anything. I think it's fucking stupid. I think it's bullshit. I think it's a waste of time. I think it's a waste of money. This country is too litigious. But
I think
nothing's
we need to, if we want to make change somewhere, we need to just not spend our money in those places, right? You're tired of how a company is operating and not like you're like, okay, I think it's bullshit that they're doing this. You stop spending your money there, and then you tell them that you're like what you want to see. And
We had
then
this whole conversation last week when we were talking about Call of Duty.
Yeah. Well, of
Kyle's
course,
trying to
CC.
solve
Well, I was
buying
waiting. I
Call
was
of
waiting for
Duties.
CC. If you would have shut your mouth, Travis, I was waiting for CC to agree to this so I could say, like fucking Call of Duty. But
I didn't.
Yeah.
I
think
buy
it was already
Call of
onto
Duty.
it, dude.
Again, I didn't buy Call of Duty, bro. I didn't buy it.
yeah, but you bought
You
what
bought
inside of Call of
skins.
Duty? Yeah.
I didn't buy it.
You buy skins.
You keep giving them money. Yeah,
I
but
did
you let someone
buy-
else buy it for you. And
I did buy
Well, they bought it for me, so then
skins.
spending money on it isn't me supporting it.
Yeah.
But I'll stream it and I'll buy skins in it. So
Well, the last Call of Duty I bought, the last Warzone, I bought fucking shitloads of skins. I bought them all the time. I bought the Tim the Tatman one when it came out, and I bought the Optic one. That's the only thing I bought. But again, like, it's not. What needs to happen is there needs to be a real competitor to Call of Duty to make Call of Duty fix their shit.
Battlefield, go to Battlefield.
Battlefield's
Yeah.
fucking
What
trash,
needs
dude.
what needs to
not.
happen is
It's
people
really
need to
not.
stop
It's way
fucking
better
throwing their
than
money
Call of
at Call of Duty for Call of Duty just and saying, "Oh, this is a shit game for however it's a repeat game for however many months," and then
I don't
you
think
ignore
it's
it,
a
and then the
shit
new
game.
one comes out, you get hype and you throw more money at them, and then you're going, "Oh, this is shit," and you don't
I'm-
have them change shit.
I'm one of the few people that thinks that it's a good game. I think it's good. I think it has a lot of fucking issues. I don't agree with a lot of their politics, but I don't think it's a shit game. I mean, I play it. I enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't play it. I enjoy Fortnite. I still play that. I could play that over
Well, they're
that.
coming
I
out with
could play
another free week for the game,
for Call of Duty.
so people can go have fun outside of skill based matchmaking again.
Right.
I would say if you want to play and have fun, get like an alternate account and just download it as a alternate account to play for free for a week and just go back and have fun with us.
If you change your account in Activision, you have to wait 6 months to get your account back.
No, I'm saying go make a secondary account and then just log into
Yeah, you
Call
can
of
make a
Duty
new
for
one.
that.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
that
If
free
you
week.
if you log out though, the game will know. Like if I log out of my Call of Duty to use that other account,
Oh,
I can't log back in until 6 months later for the other.
yeah,
one.
you're right. Because
Like, they
that's how
restrict it
That's
6
how
months.
That's how they keep you from like when I got shadow banned. I made a new account and I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You literally
That's
have to
fair.
wait 6 months to use a different account.
Yeah.
Because me and Becky were going to create new accounts and not use our accounts.
Yeah.
But it says
like,
as soon as you log out, you can't log back in to this
I don't-
account for 6 months.
I don't appreciate that you say I have bot lobbies because
Bro, we went over this the other night, man. Literally everybody in the game is like looking this way as you're shooting them. They don't even like. I've never seen
No.
a bullet go your way,
but
and then when a
explain-
bullet does, like you're down. You're like, what
yeah,
the fuck?
the only time,
I'm-
yeah, anytime I've seen him run into people who actually shoot back, he goes down.
you're so
Bro,
full of
He's like,
shit.
"Oh,
bro.
I almost had him.
My
I almost had him." But
KD
everyone else
is
doesn't even
getting
look his way.
better.
Yeah.
And then when I play
because
with
they're
you,
not shooting you. But yeah, because the people in my lobby shoot. That's
Bro.
why
I love-
you don't get kills.
It was like that
Bro.
one sniper thing where he shot the
I
dude on top of the
11
building.
kills every game. I
Every
played the
game
other
I've
night.
played, where I went against snipers, if I saw the glare of the scope, I was shot.
Yeah,
CC
I'm
sees a
dead.
glare of a scope, scopes in on the person, lines up, and then shoots him, and goes, "Oh, I
That's not
fucking!
what
Did you see that
happens.
awesome shot?
That's
People
not
with
what
flares looking at
happens.
me. I'm fucking
That's
down
not what happens at
Bro,
all
all.
the time.
I pointed
It
it out
is.
the other night when I was watching your stream. I was like, why are these people not shooting him back? How is he
You're so
shooting
full
these
of
people?
shit.
And they're not moving.
I've said
You're
the
so
same
full of
thing.
shit.
I'll call it out, and then when he dies, I go, "Oh, well, that guy wasn't a bot, huh?"
But okay, explain to me why I
we
get
will
ball
do it
lobbies then.
tonight.
Explain why
I don't
get
know
balls.
why you get
I
bot
don't
lobbies,
know.
dude.
I don't know.
It might be because you were
I
playing
can't-
with such shit teammates for
No.
so long.
We disproved that. We disproved that.
No, we
Look,
didn't.
We did.
It's okay that you get them, all right? I wish I had them. If I could get them, I would.
No,
and
the-
I would
the-
admit
Well,
it.
you can
this
just
is-
get a
this is the-
VPN.
This is the problem.
Just get
This
a
is the
VPN.
problem.
I have
No,
thought
no.
about it.
This
I
is the
have thought about
problem.
VPN.
I'm gonna. If you guys would just shut up for a second, I'll explain the problem. The problem is Reap and Becky have fucking legit shit lobbies. They're shit. They're shit.
They're
Mine are normal.
people shoot back.
Mine are
Yeah.
normal, bro. Mine are normal.
Well, that's why he hates games like when people are good, like Battlefield. He won't play Battlefield because people shoot back and kill
I
him too
will.
fast.
I will fucking.
Because you have to like scoping in there. You actually have to know.
Yeah,
I-
like
wind
there's roll
drop and
drop and shit like
everything.
that. Well, that's why he didn't like PUBG compared to Fortnite. You know, that's why he hates PUBG being better than Fortnite. No, it's
Actually-
a fucking shit game because people like you can't build, you can't hide behind shit. You have to be tactical with your movements.
I don't.
You have to calculate like so much bullet drop, like it's a realistic bullet drop.
I don't.
Yeah,
He's
Battlefield
like, this is
is
all.
amazing.
This is it. Just this game is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. I refunded
If
it.
they remake Bad Company or Battlefield 3 or 4, dude, I would play it all day.
Okay.
Bro,
okay.
I
If
can't
they
wait for
switch
Battlefield to
from
come out with
COD,
the Battle Royale.
if
Once the
they-
Battlefield Battle Royale comes out,
Yeah.
I'll be on that.
If they
I'll be on that.
remade Battlefield to back when it was good, like Bad Company or Battlefield 3, yes, I'll fucking play it. I don't like the new ones. They're just not good.
2042 is said to be better now. Like it's
Yeah, I
got
don't know.
so many good reviews now.
They've
They redid
they've
everything.
updated it. More people are back online playing it again.
Because
you
I
know
played
what?
it when it first came out. I
Same,
played
yeah.
I tested it and then I actually played it. And
Yeah.
I liked it. It just had its bugs. And I
Mhm.
still have it. But
You know
nobody ever plays, so
You know what game was just released?
What?
South Park Snow Day was just released.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
It's
saw
only
that.
$30.
Yeah, you can play with
Yeah.
up to 4 players.
Yeah,
I don't watch
That's
South
a
I
Park.
saw
game.
somebody watching it, but
that's a game that I will probably be getting. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you guys think I get fucking bot lobbies. I'll never understand
It's
it
just
because I have a higher KD than you guys. Your,
because they
your
will shoot
KD
back. If
your
I
KD
shot
is the
10
same
people,
as Chains, and the Armenians is the same as Becky's. Like within
you have
3
to
or 4
understand that they're
points.
playing. You have to understand that they're playing with people with a lot higher KDs, a lot more consistently, and their lobbies are going to remain higher. So when
Okay,
you get
but
into a
when
lobby
I-
with
when I
them,
go
your
with them-
averages are gonna your averages are gonna still remain higher with them because they're in higher lobbies constantly. You play
That
with
doesn't
people who
make
have
any
really
sense.
low KDs constantly.
I don't.
We're still talking
do.
about Call of Duty.
Yeah, I don't.
You play
I
with
don't.
Iceman, Breaking Mom, like have probably 2 of the lowest KDs in all of Call of Duty.
They do,
And
but I don't play
yeah,
with them
and
all
you-
the time.
But you do. Iceman might quit halfway through and then you don't play with him.
Yeah,
But a big majority, yeah. So your
Like-
constant, your average lobby is probably a lot lower than Reap's, and
Last
that's probably
night
why
I
you're getting
played
bot
with,
lobbies.
with
Right there.
with Chain and Davo,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and theirs are almost identical to Reap and Becky's. Almost identical.
Yeah, but they play with you and
But
Iceman
mine
and
is
Breaking Mom a lot too.
so much higher than everybody else's. It should
It's
bring
not
it
so
should
much
bring-
higher.
No, it is so much higher.
But it doesn't. Your KD doesn't matter because you're in lobbies.
Oh my god!
Different. Your lobby average is
Is it
lower.
average? Yeah, averages, right?
I wish they would bring that out so we could look this up and see what
I really
lobbies
do.
we're
I wish
in.
they would bring SBMM
would.
back and
I
call
would
it
love it.
Call of Duty would supplement.
I would
but
love it.
what would you
love
do though, bro? What would you do? Like
Show
then
it.
He
you
would
I'll
show his
show it.
fucking bronze lobbies and be like,
I'll show
"See,
it. No, bro.
Like I'm now a Halo
You
streamer.
are wrong.
Yeah.
Listen,
Maybe
I have been playing basically
be more
mostly
willing to
just
play games
Halo.
like Helldivers, you know?
No,
no, it's a shit game, dude. Fuck that game. That's such a piece of
It's
shit
not.
game."
It's not gonna last. I promise. It's not gonna last. I've thought about buying
Helldivers?
it
Oh,
again.
I bet their player base is at least half of what it was
I bet it's a
a
quarter.
month, 2 weeks ago.
I bet it's a quarter of what it was a month ago. I bet you. Look
We
it up,
could
Reap.
probably have somebody look this up. You know,
We got
I
a-
am
had a
right now.
guy.
We got a
I am
guy.
right now.
We got a guy.
Yeah.
I know somebody.
All
Did
right.
you hear? So PlayStation's in its it announced that it's in its last phase of its life cycle.
Yeah.
They're pretty
I
much
heard
jumping
this.
straight ahead to the PlayStation 5 now or 6.
What is that?
So on Steam, we have players right now 246,966. 24-hour peak is 252,000.
And what was
All
it a month
time-
ago? Like 600,000?
All-time peak last month was 458,000.
So half, like Travis said.
So but it literally the chart shows it goes up and down, literally throughout. Like it goes back up to almost 300.
It's probably every.
Well,
They keep
If
having all
it's-
these little content releases.
If it's such a
Yeah.
great
A new
game, why are
gun
you
and a
not
new
playing
battle
Reap?
pass and-
Why do you not play Reap?
I do play it.
He's
But
he's busy
I play
chefing it up, dude. He's
Yeah,
been
it's
playing
true.
some played
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, and Becky doesn't have it, so and I play with her every day.
What's
so-
played up's player count at? I wonder. Probably fucking
17.
6?
25 a day.
It's just me and Becky.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore
fun
2
getting
is
it.
coming out next year. I saw that. That's fucking
Well,
crazy.
It's not. There's no solid release. That's the guess.
Oh, okay.
As to when it's supposed to be coming out. But he did confirm that there's a script written for
That's fucking awesome.
Happy Gilmore too.
I heard Tiger Woods is going to be Chubbs' son.
Oh, that'd be
shit.
Is that true?
What is it, Reap? What is it?
So player count right now is 1,794.
Ooh.
24-hour peak of almost 1,900. All-time peak of 2 years ago was 12,460.
Mhm. That's kinda funny.
Damn.
That's a good game. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell
It's
you.
a great
good
game. It's actually a great game.
It actually-
is a great game.
When I saw Travis playing it, I was like, meh. And then he just bought it for me or something, and
Yeah.
I was like,
That's what happens, man.
Reap bought
Yeah, you get
Supermarket
sucked in.
Simulator, dude. Reap
I
bought
did.
it.
Well, Becky's like, you have to play it. I mean, because I didn't understand how 50,000 people are watching people play this sim, and I still don't understand.
It's
'cause
fun, right?
It's a slow-paced game.
But it's fun,
Yeah, it's
right?
fun. Like, but you can't play it more than a couple hours. Like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you
I
play a
get it.
few days, and then that's it.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah. Have you
Yeah, I
upgraded
mean, I get pretty
anything?
big though. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
dude.
okay.
I've upgraded everything.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm like
Figured out
level
that you have to buy lights.
almost 20, 25.
Have you figured out you had to buy lights yet?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I bought like
Yeah.
10 lights already.
bro, he's a pro at it, bro. Chill.
Yeah, I'm like level 25. Okay, bro, come on.
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah.
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 Did you hear how many hours you put into that game already?
Oh man,
What
I don't
game?
even know if I
You
want to
said it.
know.
He said it already.
Reap?
Remember when Matt was on? Matt said he had like
No.
9 hours. CC said he had like 8, and then Reap was like, "Oh, I got like 96 hours in it, or something like that." Something
In
crazy.
Supermarket Simulator?
No, they were talking about Farming Simulator. Reap had like
Oh,
900
Farming Simulator,
hours in
yeah.
Farming
Yeah,
Simulator.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 16.4 hours.
Dude, if you
It's
guys
on
do you guys
Run With It.
remember when I called him out for having playing it while we were on the podcast that day? He had it open on the podcast that day.
I closed
saw
it.
Would you
Yeah,
check your
yeah.
Steam friends and it's like
Well, I looked over and I'm
Reap's
like,
playing
Just
Farming
pops up.
I'm like,
Simulator.
holy shit, he's fucking playing Farming Simulator.
Oh,
What
yeah,
the
on
fuck is he
Discord it
doing?
showed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Discord.
Farming Sim, I have 172 hours.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
That's fucking
Insane.
That's
wild.
insane. I can't believe I can't even believe it. Didn't know I played it that much.
I've got I only got 5.5 hours in the Supermarket Sim.
Oh, dude, that's rookie numbers.
Rookie.
Rookie
Come on.
rookie
Yeah.
numbers, man.
Yeah,
I don't understand
Um,
how you guys' cameras always go blurry.
mine never does. It's the first time. CC done
Yeah.
jinx my camera.
Well, I'm not using my good camera to record this right now. I'm using my
Still,
other
didn't you
one.
say this didn't you say like 2 weeks ago you're gonna be hooking up your good camera?
Yeah, I've been very busy.
You said a
I
lot of
am-
things.
Yeah, well, we
Well,
got
it's
a
kind
new
of like every time
dog.
there's a new game, like we're gonna have to check that out, and then he never looks at it. Or a movie, yeah, I'm gonna watch that movie. Never watches it.
I've been watching the movies. I
Pulp
watched Ricky
Exorcist.
Sneaky. I watched
It
Pulp
took you like
Exorcist.
what 2 weeks to watch
Roadhouse.
that?
Yeah,
Pulp Exorcist.
I'm a busy guy. You know,
what's your
that-
guys' most played game on Steam?
I sell car parts for the American working man. That's who I am. That's what I care
Can
about.
you
How do
go
I-
and see
how do
that
I-
somewhere?
Yeah, where do you see that?
I'm just clicking through the games that I assume I played the most.
Oh.
Like I've got 942 hours on Siege on PC, and I've probably got just as many, if not more, on Xbox Siege.
I've got
before I had a
147
PC.
hours in Gold Rush.
Who who was it? Was it Jinx that they like asked him how many hours he played on it, and it was like over a year.
Jinxie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like well over a year worth of time that he had spent on that game.
I've got
Yeah.
204 hours just on COD, and that's just since this COD came out because I've used BattleNet before that.
Yeah.
So this
way too
COD I've
much.
got 204 hours on.
I'll bet you Elder Scroll Online is probably one of my
I
favorite
have-
games.
I have 30 minutes on the Master Chief Collection. 30 minutes.
I have 387 hours on
I have 24
ESO.
hours on Master Chief Collection.
Elder Scrolls Online. I have 18.6, which is probably all with Travis.
Yeah. Oh, ESO?
Yeah, ESO I have 387 hours.
You said all with me? I only played ESO
No.
for.
No, Halo, the Master Chief
Oh,
Collection.
yeah, Master Chief Collection.
My 18.2 hours was probably all with you.
Yeah, I have 24 hours on.
I have, oh my goodness, I have more new. I have 409 hours in New World.
So if you go to your
Jesus
profile,
Christ, bro.
you can sort your playtime
I've got
in Steam.
740 hours on New World, Kai.
Go to your
'Cause I-
profile.
740. I got a character to like level 55 before I ever started playing with you, and then we started over.
My highest one is Farming Sim.
How do you do
Second
that,
is
Reap?
Played Up. So if you go to your profile, click on View My
Yeah.
Profile,
Yeah.
and then there'll be Games. Click on Games, and then go to All Games, and then it'll say Playtime, and it'll sort it.
I don't see games.
It's down below your badges and shit.
And then
So it's-
All
it's-
Games.
It just said something went wrong.
Well, for being the pro at
Hmm.
technology.
Okay,
My
then
playtime,
you can
the most.
sort it.
This might surprise you, Travis. My most played game is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, 452 hours.
Holy shit, dude.
Damn.
We got 200 on
And then
Call of
it's New
Duty,
World, then it's
177 on Among Us, 78 on Stardew Valley.
Damn.
I
Played
got-
Up is my second. Played Up is
I
my
got-
second.
I got 99 hours on Played Up, Reap.
Dang. I got
Jeez.
165.
99 hours.
Holy shit.
I don't even know where my played up. I got 30 hours.
Demonologist
I
is my
lost.
third.
Dude, the
That's
time
fucking
just
crazy.
fucking flies by playing
Mhm,
Played
it really
Up.
does.
It's insane.
I have 140 hours on Marauders.
I
Guess I'm not
stopped like if it's after midnight, I won't get on Played Up because I guarantee will be
Yeah.
sitting at my computer
It'll
until 3
float
o'clock in the
by.
morning.
Yeah.
Because you
on the
won't stop
same
until you
restaurant.
die, or like you're
Yeah,
like,
which
"Oh my
sometimes
God."
takes 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
It really
you're on
can,
you're on
yeah.
like overtime day 15, and you're like,
Yep.
holy fuck, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I have to go to bed.
Mhm. Me and
then
Becky
you
just
never
started
play it.
Stardew again.
The thing is, like,
Starter-
you get into such a
started.
groove on a restaurant that if you
Yeah.
stop and
You
try and hop
stop,
in the
yeah.
next day, you pretty much die the
Mhm.
first day because you forget your routine.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Especially
we
if you're
had
playing
a-
with someone else too, because that kind of you don't know if they're going to be on when you go to do that restaurant again.
Right.
You're like, man,
We
I
had
really
it
want.
automated to our kitchen, everything. I didn't have to do nothing. Like it literally just
Guys are
everything. It made
kitchen
and cooked
nerds.
everything by itself, and
Yeah.
so I was just walking around, just chilling, helping
Yeah,
Becky.
again, I went to Reap's restaurant. I gave it a fucking 1 star. It was not good.
That's because we know.
Well, we know your opinion about good and bad, so we don't really care.
It was not
Yeah.
good. I don't
We don't
recommend
trust
it.
your opinion. Yeah.
And-
Did you ever
and
set
I'll-
up the Twitch link for your play?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's how I went into
Yeah.
his restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
yeah, it is pretty cool. CC in there eating
Bad
cake,
boys,
complaining about cake.
we can.
bad boys,
we,
ride or die.
I was gonna say, pick one more thing to talk about.
Well,
Bad Boys-
let's do. I'm just saying, Bad Boys Ride or Die is supposed to be coming out June 7th, but the next
I'm
thing I
fucking
think is
pumped for that.
probably one of the most interesting things. The Xbox
Interesting.
is looking to bring Steam and Epic games to Xbox.
Ooh, yeah, I heard about this.
So imagine now people who have an Xbox or get the next gen Xbox.
We were just talking about them not making consoles anymore, and now they're
Yeah,
gonna
and
bring
now-
this.
Well, that was never really fully confirmed, right?
Right.
So there
We
was
did
just a
get-
possibility.
We did get quite destroyed on YouTube Shorts talking about Xbox not making consoles anymore. 10,000
We never-
views.
So we didn't say that they weren't. We said basically the rumor is that they're not going to be making, and we're like,
Yeah.
what are they going to do? Focus on
I
Game
did
Pass
poke the
maybe or
fire in
something like
those
that.
comments though, and say they're not making them anymore, dude. And then when it switched that way, I was like, they're gonna still make it. Like I fucking yeah.
He did what he does whenever he calls a game bad and people call him out on it. Then he switches
Yeah.
it back. Yeah,
Flip-flops,
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted more comments, dude. I
At
didn't
least you
care.
finally admit that.
Yeah.
So
if he could have refunded his statements, he would have.
No.
My only question
No.
is going to be: are you going to be able to play mouse and keyboard games on it? Like, can you plug in a either Bluetooth or corded mouse and
You
keyboard to your
can
Xbox?
already.
Right, but I'm saying when they make the Steam, will they allow you? Will Steam allow you to download a mouse and keyboard game or a PC game on your Xbox and allow you to play MNK?
Oh, I would
Or
imagine.
not? You know, well, you would
Yeah.
hope,
Yeah.
but your Xbox will basically become your new PC. It'll have to be powerful. That'll allow you to.
Dude, that's
play on it.
fun. Steam is the biggest gaming platform in the fucking world. That alone would be crazy. Fuck Epic Games. That's the only thing anybody plays on there is
Bro,
Rocket League and fucking
Xbox
Fortnite.
sales. I think that might be part of like why they were kind of being quiet about like their console or whatever. Because as soon as they came out with like, oh, we're gonna have Steam on Xbox, fucking Xbox is just gonna fucking skyrocket. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking game changer. For sure.
Imagine being able to play with all your friends on PC, like games that are like PC specific on Steam, but you're able to download it on your Xbox.
The reason
especially
that
with
I got a
Microsoft.
the reason I got a PC was because I watched Reap play the Forest. I wanted to play that game so fucking bad. I'm like, I gotta fucking get a PC, bro. That's like what pushed me to get one finally. Not that I wouldn't have got one anyway, but that's what pushed me to get one that soon.
Well,
Because I wanted to play the Forest so bad.
Racy and I were with a group of friends, and we just all were gonna be like, okay, we're gonna stop buying all these consoles every like 4, 5, 6, whatever years, and just get a play or a PC that'll last, and then we'll just replace parts every now and then to help bring the PC back up. And Racy and I did it during COVID, and like bought our PCs and started playing, and then everybody else just stuck with their Xbox, never bought a PC. And
we all
we're
bought
not
our
gonna go back
PCs
still.
at the wrong fucking time though.
Yeah, well,
Because right
I
now
don't know.
it's switching from DDR4 to DDR5. So now I
yeah.
gotta get a new fucking motherboard,
True,
new
true.
RAM.
My
New
daughters want me to
graphics cards.
switch because they're gonna get my parts and I'm gonna build them a PC. So they're like, Dad, you look like you need a new PC, you know?
Well, plus they know how rich you are, dude. They've seen over your shoulder, looking at your Bitcoin wallet and shit. You know,
Yeah,
They know.
They do tell their friends that they're like, yeah, my dad, he'll just buy it. It's whatever. I'm like, don't
they're
say
not.
that. Don't
They're
tell
not
people.
wrong, dude.
Stop
They're
saying
not wrong.
that.
Yeah. Their friends will come over here. I'll like they'll my youngest will bring her best friend and stuff, and they'll have a good time. And they'll like, yeah. So what are we getting? Like, I'm like, what? No, like this is
What are
how
we
this works.
getting? What are we getting, Dad?
yeah, we'll get Starbucks. You know, it's whatever. I'm like, what? No, you're not
You know
bougie. You're 12 years old.
You know you buy Starbucks for them kids, man. You know you.
I do.
Reap's kids are
Something
fucking
we haven't-
awesome.
Something we haven't brought up in quite some time because I feel like probably the games have just been shit, but the free Epic Games of the month.
Yeah, this
You
one
guys
didn't
see-
look that good.
Anything good?
Yeah, next month. Have you guys played Outer Worlds?
No.
Oh, next month? Oh, I was going off of next week.
Well, April 4th, so it'll be just a few days after this podcast
Yeah.
is released. Will be April
Mm.
4th. That is going to be that week. But, you know, Outer Worlds is pretty sick though if you've never played. It's single player, kind of like what's the game I'm trying to think of? Like Borderlands,
oh,
but like outer space kind of first person kind of shooter story mode game.
Right on.
Pretty fun. If you've never played it before, it's pretty sick. And then
I have
the
not,
other
I'll be
game.
honest.
What's that, Kai?
I said I have not. I'll be honest.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's pretty fun if you're looking for a solo, single player game to play.
I got democracy to spread, man.
Yeah. Well, when you get burnt out and there's nobody playing Helldivers, you could at least claim Outer Worlds
in 2
so that
weeks.
you can play it whenever you want.
In 2 weeks, when it's down to 100K, then 4 weeks it's down
Yeah.
to 50K, and 6 weeks it's down to 20K, and it's got less than played up a month after that. Then you could play this Outer Worlds game. Just claim it.
No, they'll update Helldivers and do something new.
Just claim
Mhm.
it. All right,
When we have
boys.
to, what's the other robots we're supposed to be fighting? That when that happens.
Thief
Oh,
is going
yeah.
to be the other game through Epic, by the way.
Thief.
I don't know
Ooh,
if
I
you
had
guys-
I had the game for Xbox One.
Yeah, it's a new reimagine of the cult classic Thief franchise.
Sweet.
It says steal stealth and infiltrate your way through the treacherous city as Garrett, the master thief. So that game looks pretty sick. I'm down with that one.
I'm gonna claim that for sure.
Yeah.
Travis, do you want to take it away? I know we got a
Yep.
few things left on the list, but
I
we
think
are
we're all done. Yeah,
over
I got the
time
kiddo
here.
downstairs. I gotta go check on too. So
Yeah, and I got
But,
animals I gotta feed.
I just
chickens
have
to
games
wash,
to
goats
play?
to find.
Yeah.
I have a
video
girl.
games.
I have a girlfriend I gotta feed and try to talk into going to Texas with me in a month. So
I'm just gonna be playing games.
Well, thanks everyone for
I'll be
sticking
back
around
on.
to the end of another episode of the Unqualified Gamers podcast. We appreciate you guys all being here. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment about what you want us to talk about in our next episode, and we'll make sure and bring it up. You can also check out our other platforms. We post on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Rumble, and Patreon at patreon.com/unqualifiedgamers. Make sure you leave those notifications on. We'll be back next
Boom.
week.
I like your shirt, Reap.
Oh, thanks.